Welcome everybody to the Saturday Night Show with Counselor Perfect. Today we are going to discuss how to be successful this 2020. We are going straight to our discussion. We are not going to add any music to it. And sorry for starting at this time. There was a little family emergency, so I needed to attend to it. Sorry. And today, as I said, we are going to discuss how to be successful this 2022. Most of the times when it's a new year, when it's December, we are about to transit into the new year. We all make New Year resolutions, things that we tell ourselves we want to accomplish, things that we tell ourselves we are not going to do it again. But along the way, we discard them. Along the way, we don't know what happened, and we just throw our hands up in the air that this, I can't do it again. Jesus, come and take the wheels. But this year, we want it to be different. This year, we want it to be a successful year. This year is your year of abundance. It's your year of fruitfulness. But if it's going to be a year of abundance to you, if it's going to be a year of fruitfulness to you, you must put certain things in place. Life, as I said, it's like you on a big sea. Yes, you don't know your left, you don't know your right, you don't know your north from your south. But something can help you. You need a compass. Yes, a compass that can help you to navigate the troubled waters. A compass that can help you to know where you are going. So if you are going north, it will help you to reach where you are going. That is what counselors are into doing. We help to guide you. We help you, we direct you, we coach you so that you be able to fulfill what you have set out to achieve. So first of all, if you want to be successful in 2022, you need to have a plan. You need to have a plan. You see, most people, when I talk about you planning, I'm talking about you not just having a mental plan that this year I'll do A, B, C. This year I'll do 1, 2, 3. No, you need to write it down. Yes. You see, in management, we say that failing to plan is planning to fail. If you fail to plan, if you don't plan, then it means you have already planned to fail. And if you don't know where you are going, anywhere is your destination. So you need to plan. So first of all, what do you want to achieve this year? What is your goal? What is your set purpose? That is your mission and your vision. You must set this out. This year, I want to further my education. This year, I want to get married. This year, I want to start a family. This year, I want to be closer to God. This year, I want to move from my old job to seek for a greener pastures. These are all what we want, but you must make plan for it. It's not you just saying it. It's not you just having it in thought, but you need to write it down. There's something about when you write things, it makes it concrete. It makes it binding. It's a reminder. Anytime you pick it up, it reminds you of what you said some time ago. So this year, I want you to buy a small book. Yes, a small diary. Write what you want to achieve this year in it. Plan. You see, when you plan for the whole year, it's a big thing you are saying. You want to travel abroad, you want to further your education, you want to get married, you want to have a happy home, you want to be a good spouse. Yes, these are some of the things that you want. But write them down. And when you write them down too, make a monthly plan for it. Make a daily, weekly plan for it. Make a daily plan for it. This is going to help you to achieve it. Let me give you an example. Example is, if I decide I want to further my education, then it means that I need to know when the forms will be out. And mostly, these are the time that the forms are out. So I need to know when the forms will be out. When the forms are out, what am I going to do? I need to buy them. If it's referees that I need, 2 referees, 3 referees that I need to look out for these referees and get their comments down. If it's a proposal, research proposal I need to write, I need to get all this down. I need to go to the school and know the requirements and start preparing towards it, so that when it's time for me to process my admission form, it doesn't become cumbersome for me. So this is what I mean by you planning. I said earlier on that failing to plan is planning to fail. And if you don't know where you are going, everywhere is a everywhere is what a destination for you, and that will not help you. So this year, if you want to be successful, you have to plan. Yes, plan whatever you want to do. Write it on a book, not a piece of paper. Buy a small diary, write it down, make it monthly, make it weekly, make it daily, and follow through with it. And as you do that, you see, you also roll people in, because you can't achieve it by yourself. And must know that Rome was not built in a day. No. So it takes what? It's a gradual process to success. You see, if you preoccupy and a poyency, if you preoccupy power moja neba, and then so obi anenia say a kodudom, say yisia or start soon, na nis yono aba. You get it? So what I'm trying to say is you need to plan, you need to forecast, you need to write it down. If you do that, then what do you have to do? You need role models. Yes, you want to go to school. You have somebody who has done the PhD. You have somebody who has done the masters. You have somebody who is in the nursing profession. You have somebody who is a teacher. You have somebody who is a doctor. You have somebody who is a lawyer. You see, don't limit yourself. And whatever you want to do this year, don't limit yourself. You see, limitation is just in your mind. There's a lot you can do. I post it on my page. If you have realized it, if you constantly go on my page, a 21 years who is now a pilot, a certified pilot. You understand? And you see, there's nothing like I can't. Just have it in your mind that I can do it. So when you set goals that you are even afraid. That means it is something that is great. But if you set goals that is easy for you to achieve, you don't put any hard work into it, you don't challenge yourself, so you don't grow. So as you set goals for this year, dream big. If you ever want to dream big, dream big. You see, we say that aim at the what? The sun, so that when you fall back on the moon. You don't come right here on earth. So dream big. So I'm talking about vision board. So get a vision board for yourself. Yes, when I talk about vision board, what is it? My vision board is mostly on my phone, because my phone is it's what I interact with most of the time. Because when I wake up, after saying my prayers, after checking my Sabbath, which is always by my bed post, I take my phone and get the latest updates and check it and do my postings and all that. So my phone, if you see the screen, that is where my vision board is. And your vision board can be attached to your role models. You want to be a lawyer, fine. You want to have your PhD, fine. You want to be that icon business entrepreneur. You want to be that great person. You need to get people who inspire you. You can't do it all by yourself. So get people who inspire you in your community. Talk to them. The courses that you are picking, the careers that you are choosing, get to talk to them. Get to know the pros and cons of it. Get to know what inspired them. Get to know what it entails. Because if you don't take care, you might seem that it's nice. Being a lawyer is nice. Wearing your wig and everything is nice. But what goes into it? Maybe you can't do it. So get a role model. Be serious about it. And one thing is, some people, when you want them to be your role models, they kind of shy away from it. They don't want to mentor you. They don't want you as a mentee and all that. But you can have a role model from afar. Yes, I have a lot of people who are my role models from afar. You don't know that you are my role model, but I see you when I chat with you, what you do, I observe you closely and ask certain questions and apply some principles to my life. Because you need not to take a role model and pick what hooks, line, hook, sank, and sinker, everything. No. So get a role model and get a vision board. The vision board is people you want to be like, people that you aspire to be like. These are the role models. You see, my dear, one thing I've noticed is life. Life is just like the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter that we use. You see, whatever you follow, that is what Facebook gives to you. So if you are the type that follows things that are only just for fun, jokes and all that, Facebook will only provide things that are jokes to you. If you follow things that are just the latest gist, the latest football and all that, the social media, the algorithm is going to give you what? Football things. If you follow people who are half naked, it's going to provide you information with half naked people. If you follow people who are counselors, you follow people who are motivational speakers, you follow people, Nelson Mandela, those who are changing the world, you realize that it's always going to give you those information. So the role models that you choose, please, it's very important. Even on Facebook, what are the pages that you follow? If you want to be successful this year, my friend, be careful what you follow on social media. The naked people, people who are, sorry to say, who actually don't have any aim, who are half selling themselves and all that. My dear, if you want to be successful, you want to be that lady, that gentleman that can stand boldly and say that I went through the process and I came back and I'm a victor and I can give out to somebody. If you want to be that type of person, then there are certain people you need not to follow them. Because you see, garbage in, garbage out. Whatever goes into your mind, that is what comes out. So if you want to be successful, be careful of the people you follow. A lot of people that you follow on social media, the account, how they dress and all that is not going to take you anywhere. And following trendy and all that is good to be fashionable, but there's no need of wasting your money on latest hairstyles and wig and all those. No, invest it into your future, because the future is what matters. Then as you have your vision board, so I said vision board are what you want to be like, what you want to achieve. If you want to go to University of Ghana, that is where you aspire to be. You can have that as your vision board. If you want to be a lawyer, you can have that law school as your what? DP, as your screensaver. If it's a role model, the people that you want to be, right? One of the people that I like very much is Charlotte Osei. Please, this is no politics. Don't bring politics here. One of the people I admire is Charlotte Osei. I like how she wears her lenses, how she talks, and after everything, how she has changed things around. She's doing the business compass and all that. I like Michelle Obama, right? Being that spouse and being a lawyer, being that spouse, she's changing the world. I like Oprah Winfrey, right? The abuse, the rape and everything, but still, she's among the successful women in the world. She's imparting, she's changing lives. Through talk show, she's able to make a lot. She's one of the black women that we can look up to. And the vice president of the US, yes, that lady is my greatest. So you see, if you see my phone, they are my screensavers on my phone. So anytime I look like them, I like, am I getting close? Am I getting close to these people? This is what I want to be like. When this is how they dress, I want to be like. They cover themselves. This is what I want to be like. Yes, that is the mind of a successful person. So you can have it on your phone. Don't go and use these people. No. Have your vision board. Your phone can be your vision board because you always take your phone. So let your phone be your vision board where you want to go. Have a role model, have a vision board, follow people, writers, people who inspire you, who are knowledgeable, who are smart, not people who just throw trash on the internet. No, because whatever you feed your mind with, as I said, garbage in, garbage out. Then you need to be focused. You need to be focused. So as you have planned what you want to do, you have set it in a monthly, in weekly, in daily basis, how to achieve them. And you have your vision board, you have your role models who are shaping you, so that when you fall off track, you listen to them and you come back track and all that. You need to be focused, my dear. If you want to be successful, you need to be focused, because there's a lot of distractions on the way. Yes, there's a lot of distractions. I must tell you that. You need to focus. As a Christian, as I always say, like being a Christian, being an Adventist to me, you see, if you don't focus on Jesus Christ that called you to become an Adventist, and you decide to look at the church members and some of the activities that they do, you stop going to church and decide that, me, I'll not go to church again, I'll worship here. Even when 2 or 3 are gathered, Jesus is there. And that is, you are doing a disservice to yourself. You need to be in the church, but you need to focus on Christ. So if you also want to be successful, focus on what you want to achieve. Period. The distractions will come, but focus. You see, when the conductor is conducting the orchestra, yes, he turned his back to the crowd. those applauding him, those saying that he's not doing it well, he just focuses on what? The instrumentalists that are there. He just focuses on what? Directing them, on conducting them and all that. And at the end, when they end everything and the applause are going in, he face the crowd and give a bow. And they stand up to give what him a standing ovation. That is what they have to do. So focus on what you are doing. If you are able to achieve, they are going to give you an ovation. A standing ovation will be given to you. But if you don't succeed, they are going to tell you, yes, I told you so. Me catch her, no, she's too known. And know that you must focus. Everything you do, people will talk about it. So whatever you want to achieve, whatever is on your heart, if it's true with God, if God is okay with it, it's something that does not go against God's commandments, God is okay with it, it's not going to affect anybody adversely, my dear, go for it. Go for it. Be focused on it. You know, sometimes as married and having children and all that, sometimes when you want to progress, you want to do certain things, they come in. But you know that as a family person, you give time to your family. Family comes first. Yes, so you give time for your family. You make sure that your family is okay before you move on. But any distraction that comes, please dull them and focus on it. Because if you don't focus, you can't. And one thing they're focusing to is you must be what? You must tackle one thing at a time. Yes, you can't use both your eyes to watch through what? The bottle. It's not possible. Right? You can't even see clearly. So the best is what? Just use one eye. So it means that important tasks, please do them at a time. Don't go and have multitask, have a lot of things. This year I want to go to school, I want to get married, I want to travel, I want to do this. No. You get tired, you get exhausted. That is where you just have everything is half done, everything is half baked, everything is half baked. And you see, you never get any good reward from a half baked thing. So what I'm saying is, have the tasks, tackle it one after the other. Be focused on it and tackle it one after the other. That is going to help you to be successful this 2022. And we talk about consistency. Be consistent in whatever you do. Yes, if you want to be successful, you keep on being consistent. You see, you are going to fail many times, but it's just the one time that you succeed. That is what counts. So you should be consistent. You don't give up because you fail. No, you don't do that. When you fail, it's just a lesson. I always say that when I fail, it's just a lesson to tell me that I need to do it the other way around. And if you want to succeed too, you must know that you must what? Vary what? The methods. You can't be using the old method and be expecting to get a new result. That is not possible. So if you want to succeed, be consistent with whatever you do. Keep at it. Change the methods. Get ideas. And the smartphone that you are having is having a lot of information. Yes, a lot of information that can help you. So get the information, add up to your life and go on. Be consistent in whatever you want to do this year. If you want to be successful, as you focus, be also consistent. As I said earlier on, you are going to fail many times. It's just there. But you see, the success pays for all the failures. Yes, and you failing does not make you a failure. You know, no, my dear. You failing doesn't make you a failure. But if you give up, then you become a failure. But if you fail, you stand up, you dust off the dust from you, you move on ahead. Know that, no, I can't pass this place. This place is too slippery for me. I can't. Let me pass this place. Let me do this way. Then you become what? Successful. And one you must know that your story is going to be what? A story guide is going to be a success guide for somebody. So don't give up. Your story is going to be a success guide for somebody. So don't ever give up. Please, this year, be focused, be consistent in whatever you're doing, and you are going to go far. Then we talk about emotional intelligence. People don't take this seriously. But if you want to succeed, you must have that emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. What is emotional intelligence? You see, we have emotions. Some of our emotions are being happy, being angry, being resentful. being sad, being depressed, anxious, anxiety, and all that. They are emotions, and we are human. God created those emotions with that. That makes us human. We are able to feel things, but you must have emotional intelligence. Yes, whatever is within you, you understand. Whatever the volcanic eruption that is within you, you must not let it affect the world. You must not let it affect the other partner. You must not let it affect your goals. No. You should be strong emotionally. Have that emotional intelligence. And whatever is coming from outside, be ready and okay to shield yourself from those things. So all the negativities, be ready to shield yourself. So you don't carry negativities, the workload, the stress from work to home. If your wife, if your husband, if your boyfriend, if your girlfriend, if your beer, your whatever, your boo is giving you stress, know that it's him, not you. Yes, mostly, you see, I had somebody who was telling me that this, and that you don't have time for me, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't do that. But when I sat down to think about everything, I realized that he was just mirroring what he was doing. Yes, so most of the time, whatever we say is we mirror what we feel, what we are doing, and give it to the second party. So what I'm saying is you should have emotional intelligence. It's not everything that I have to react. Yes, it's not everything that I have to react. It's not everything that I have to be angry about. No, you must check that. It's not everywhere that you need to go. This year, it's not everywhere that you need to go. It's not every company that you need to keep. Some friends, is good you talk to them just on phone. There's no need of hanging up with them because they are just going to waste your life. They don't have any meaningful thing to do. And you have a life budget. Yes, have a life budget. This is where I want to see myself. So people that are going to add up to my life, this is the people that I want to move with. The rest is okay, I'll hang up with you, but I'm not going to spend all my time with you. So if we're talking to the person, realize that the conversation is not going to add up with you. The conversation is not part of what you want to do. This 2020, it's best you just tell the person nicely, can I leave? Can we talk later, and cut the call. Yes, this is not the year for you to gossip about others. This is not the year for you to be there and be bitter. Let all those things go. If you are bitter, you see, you don't see the goodness in anything. So it shuts you down. And the Bible says that it's a canker to the bone. It's going to eat you up. Happiness is held to the bone. And bitterness, anger, you are going to age. So smile. Be happy. Have that emotional intelligence. You understand. You must learn to control your emotions. It's not everything that I have to talk. One lesson that I learned last year is that certain things you just need to look at them like a cat and just close your eyes on them and go. Rita, Clovy Rita. Good, God bless you, my sister. God bless you to yourself, mommy. God bless you for watching, for tuning in. You see, that's one thing I learned. It's not everything that you have to react to. Certain things you just need to let it slide. Just let it go. So if you feel angry, if you feel these negative emotions, you feel like crying, it's good to cry when you're alone and all that, to express your emotions. If you feel angry, you feel bitter, my dear, take a step back and breathe. Breathe 5 times before you respond to the person. And if it's best, just go away from that place. Yes, this year, people who don't add any meaning to you, people who take from your life instead of subtracting from your life, it's better you cut those ties with them. You know that there are some people in your life, all what they want to hear from you, so, oh, sorry, they are never ready to clap for you. Such people, you advise yourself against them. If you want to be successful this year, you must take care of your emotions, because emotional intelligence is very, very, very important. You must have that control over what goes on in your mind. You must have that control over what you allow to affect your life. Yes, you must have that control on what to say and what not to say. You see, some people, they say me that I'm blunt. I just say things as they are. No. Sometimes it's just that you are uncouth. You are uncivilized. It's not everything that we say. Certain things, you just leave it as it is. Certain things, you talk to them one-on-one. Certain times, too, you see them in private, very private, and talk to them. You just don't go about saying things as it is. Such people, when you also go and tell them bluntly their mistakes or their error, then they get defensive. You see, what's good for the goose is good for what they gather to. So what I'm saying is, to be successful this year, have a plan. First thing, have a plan. Because failing to plan is planning to fail. And if you don't have a destination, everywhere is your destination, which we don't like it in 2022. You also need to have a vision board. You need to have role models, people that you aspire to be like. Yes, we are not perfect. We all have people who want to be like. So have these people, a picture of these people, listen to their story, listen to how they act, and have these people as your vision board. You can paste their pictures, but the easy way is to have their pictures on your screen, because we interact with their phone most of the time. So have it on your screen every day, look at it, and it's going to inspire you. Whatever you want to achieve, to write it down. Make a monthly plan for it, make a weekly plan for it, make a daily plan for it, and step by step follow through to it, and be consistent, be focused. Whatever you want to achieve this year, focus on that, and you are going to achieve it. And be consistent. Yes, maybe today you were not able to achieve it. Don't let it slide. Tomorrow, try. If you want to be in health, you are exercising, you want to be in health. If this week you were not able to do it because you were feeling tired, work issues and everything, the other week try to exercise. Yes, if you want to be fit, try to exercise. These are the things that will help you to be successful, and have that emotional intelligence, because you can do all these, and if you don't have that emotional intelligence, is going how to control your emotions and how you let others control you. You are going to run to ground zero, because emotional intelligence is very best. A lot of people have missed their blessings. A lot of people have missed big opportunities. A lot of people have had their destinies being destroyed because they were not able to control their emotions. So control your emotions, have that self-control. And the last one is have Jesus at your corner. It's the first, it is in the middle, it's in the last. If Jesus is your pilot, he's going to pilot you to a safe destination. So have Jesus your first, in the middle, and the last. Go with him, and he's going to take you places. Today we talk about how to be successful on the Saturday night show with Counselor Perfect. Counselor Perfect. I'm a certified counselor. I deal with relationship, marriage, parenting. I'm a motivational speaker too. So if you need a facilitator for your programs, your religious programs, just call on me. My number is 0243 28 37 84. 0243 28 37 84. And I'm on YouTube as Counselor Perfect. I'm on Instagram as Counselor Perfect. I'm on Twitter as Counselor Perfect. So I'm everywhere as Counselor Perfect. On social media, just search for me. Let's have interactions. And thank you also for joining me in my 10 days prayer and fasting. It was very successful on my WhatsApp page. A lot of people tune in, they prayed, we share, and I know that the testimonies are going to triple in, and we are going to share it to the glory of God. So thank you. Next week, 7 p.m. you are also going to come your way with a very important and interesting topic. If you want anything, if you want us to discuss anything, you can drop it in the comment section, or you can DM me and I will talk about that. How to be successful 2022. Plan. Be focused. Have a vision board. Have a role model. Be consistent. Emotional intelligence. Have Jesus Christ in your corner, because he is the author and finisher of our faith. Have a good night's sleep. This is Counselor Perfect. See you next week, Saturday. Bye-bye.